Enterprise News and Pictures. Yulia Skripal has said she will be discharged soon. Meanwhile, Ms. Skripal has issued an emotional statement in which she expressed gratitude for the many messages of goodwill she has received, and the dedication of staff at Salisbury District Hospital, where she and her father are being cared for. Ms. Skripal, who was poisoned in Britain along with her father Sergei, phoned her cousin Victoria in Russia and said they were both recovering and that she expected to leave hospital soon, Russian state TV and the Interfax news agency reported today. A recording of the conversation was made public on Wednesday evening on state TV, which said it had been passed the recording by Yulia's cousin, Victoria Skripal, and could not vouch for its authenticity. Meanwhile, Victoria Skripal, the niece, told state TV on Wednesday evening that she had applied for a British visa, but that she was unsure whether British authorities would allow her to see her cousin Yulia, or her uncle Sergei, who were poisoned in Salisbury in a March 4 nerve agent attack. The attack left the Skripals in a critical condition, but on March 29 the hospital where they are being treated said Yulia was getting better, while the BBC, citing sources, said she was conscious and talking. Victoria Skripal said, "I currently have one objective, to fly there and take away Yulia, at least Yulia." She said that Yulia had always been very distant from politics, adding, "It's a lot more complicated with Sergei." She said she was in regular contact with Russia's ambassador to London, Alexander Yakovyenko, and that he had helped her obtain a Russian passport to travel. British authorities had given her no assurances she would be able to see Yulia even if she arrived at the hospital, and that it would be up to Yulia if a meeting took place, she explained. Victoria Skripal made the comments on Russia One's 60 Minutes show, where pundits and lawmakers cast the nerve agent attack as part of an elaborate British plot to besmirch Russia. In her statement, Yulia Skripal said, "I woke up over a week ago now and I am glad to say my strength is growing daily. I am grateful for the interest in me and for the many messages of goodwill that I have received. I have many people to thank for my recovery and would especially like to mention the people of Salisbury that came to my aid when my father and I were incapacitated. Further than that, I would like to thank the staff at Salisbury District Hospital for their care and professionalism. I am sure you appreciate that the entire episode is somewhat disorientating, and I hope that you'll respect my privacy and that of my family during the period of my convalescence." Getty police in protective outfits investigate at the place where Yulia and Sergei Skripal were found. Mr. Skripal and his daughter were found slumped on a bench in the Wiltshire town on March 4. Scientists have identified the nerve agent used as Novichok, a chemical weapon developed by the former Soviet Union. Britain has blamed Moscow for the chemical attack, something Russia denies. The case has plunged East-West relations into their worst crisis since the Cold War, with Britain and its allies expelling around 130 Russian diplomats and Moscow responding with its own expulsions.